Welcome back, guys. Apologies for the delay. My name's Benj, and I'm a loser. And that's why we're here today. I'm going to be telling you all about the different reasons why I am such a cool little loser. It's a revelation that I've had recently, and I'm really fucking proud of it. So I'm very excited to share this with you. I wasn't recording for a little while, wasn't in the headspace to do it. I'll share with you a little bit of an update. Spring has sprung, which sadly means the cum trees are back. The walk to and from the train station is awful. Me and my relative in residence, my housemate, my cousin, are very unhappy about this because it's just a face full of cum. It's not how you want to start your day, and it's definitely not what you want to come home to. So we live. We live through it, and we just hope that this doesn't last too long and that summer hits hard. But yes, more of an update. As you can hear, I have moved out. This is the new setting. This is where I'll be recording from. I'm going to be playing around with the lighting, so things are going to be changing. This is going to be evolving, and I'm going to get into a bit of a routine with this, and hopefully you'll see the quality start to improve. I know it's a bit average at the moment, but we're working on it. We're working on it. I have some notes here, so I will be looking over there. Don't feel offended that I'm not looking at you sometimes. But on top of moving out, I'm loving work. It's getting busy. I started playing footy again, and then I stopped playing footy pretty quickly because I'm not built for it, and I broke my nose again, which was fun. Not. I also went up to Gold Coast, had some R&R with my grandparents, which was lovely. Slept a couple of the pokies. Didn't win anything. Ate some food, drank some beer, got a nice tan. Thank you for the comment and for noticing. Thank you. I'm wearing a new jumper, another positive. Back with my psychologist, unbelievable, loving it. Seeing him tomorrow, very excited. And I guess from all this, it sounds like your boy's back in Melbourne, is settled in, and it's pretty crazy. 6 months in now. I'm feeling good, feeling good. Found my feet. Very grateful for the people around me who have helped get me to that point. There's one who's sitting behind the camera at the moment. He's eating his dinner in the kitchen. Very grateful for him. He just blew me a kiss. Oh my God. But yeah, life is good. You know, Sabrina has released a new album, Go Go Juice, Elite, some unbelievable tracks in there. I'm bumping into friends at the supermarket, and we're not with our parents, so we're really living, you know, we're not relying on our parents anymore. And it's also my birthday week. Woo! Getting a bit older. Really not that afraid of it. But why are we here today? Why am I back? I had a moment of inspiration today after work, and this is why I'm here. Is to tell you that I am a loser. I have been inspired by some great people around me to find some hobbies and to spend my time more conducive to a healthier lifestyle, I would say. So yes, I'm here to declare that I'm a loser, and I've got some really fucking cool hobbies that I'm trying out at the moment. And I will list them for you. So I've been running. That's not really new, been doing that, but I've committed to a half marathon. And is it going to become part of my personality? Fuck yeah. Don't hate me. Got some new runners. They're elite. They've got the carbon fiber plate, so I'm a bit of a cheater, but it's fine. It's fine. I go super fast, and that's what's important. My biggest loser hobby is I am a tinkerer. I'm tinkering with things, specifically watches. I realize I watch a lot of videos on TikTok, which are just this guy who repairs watches, and they are mesmerizing. And I can spend hours watching them, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to give this a go. And so instead of getting things delivered, I drove after work in peak hour to a place to pick it up, and then came home and pulled apart an old shitty watch from Bali, and that thing is never getting put back together. But then I bought something else to actually practice on, and it's been fucking fun. I took apart a working watch movement, and I put it back together, and guess what? It works. It works. My dad couldn't believe it. Fuck yeah. So that's number one of how I'm a loser. This podcast, it's pretty small, it's pretty niche, and I do it for me. And it's not a big thing, and I'm very grateful for my listeners, and I am doing a few too. But, you know, we all know what this is. This is something small, and it's for me, and I fucking love it. And I'm really proud of it. And so people might look at it and be like, what's this guy doing? And this is what I'm doing, having a good time, running with moments of inspiration. And this is also like my creative outlet. I'm not a creative guy. So it's nice to have some form of way to put out to the world and give you something other than my love. I'm also into reading, read Tattoos of Auschwitz in a couple of days, which was an absolute page turner. A quote from one of my friends at the end of it, spoiler alert, imagine surviving the Holocaust, then moving to Sin City to play the Pokies. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And also Sudoku. I realized I was playing Sudoku on the trains in London because don't forget I used to live in London. And that's a big part of who I am. And I've stopped. So I'm getting back into Sudoku. Might even get like a hard copy book, writing the numbers with pencil. Going to be pencil in case I make a mistake. Because I can't fully give up on cheating in Sudoku. So that's another one that I really want to get into. But yes, this is why I'm here. I want to share with you that filling your cup is really important, and that's what I've learned from my friends, and it really adds value to your day-to-day, to your life, and to your joy, Like, I am now bringing myself more value than I have in a while. I'm not seeking external validation as much. I love external validation, so give it to me. But getting that validation from yourself to say, I'm happy with what I'm doing, I'm entertaining myself, it's really good. And it means you don't rely on other people for joy, so you can spend time with yourself. And we do spend more time with ourselves when we're settled back into a city that's a bit more relaxed, And that's what I came here to do. So I'm happy that I've actively pursued this. But what have I noticed since I've started doing this? Let's break this down. I'm generally busier because I'm filling my time with the things that I want to do. There are some other things I haven't mentioned, like pickleball is really fun. I've been enjoying that. There was another thing that I was going to mention and I've completely blanked. So we're going to move right along. But I'm generally busy with my time and I'm spending less time scrolling on my phone. We're all saying it. We all want to do it. We all want to get our screen time down. But you can't just say, I want to stop using my phone as much because we're doing that to fill some time and do something. So I'm not going to sit there like a robot and stare at a wall. Unless it's some pretty art like what we've got in our house, thanks to my housemate who's got a really good taste in art. He studied at Somersby's Institute of Art in London. It's actually pronounced Sotheby's, but we call it Somersby's. They have a really good cider there. And yeah, so I'm finding ways to fill my time other than scrolling. Don't get me wrong, still love scrolling, and everyone's getting many, many videos sent to them a day, but it's decreasing and we're dropping it down. And I'm a lot less in my head about things and I'm thinking more, I'm performing better at work, not in the bedroom, haven't been in the bedroom with anyone in a long time. Sabrina actually wrote a song about me, Never Getting Late Again. That was directed at me, so thanks, Sabrina. Really, really appreciate that. But also because I've got these things that I'm doing, when I'm hanging out with my friends or talking about what I'm doing, I'm actually doing something. So it's a more enjoyable conversation. And there's questions and obviously some casual bullying because that's essential in a friendship. But it's really, really nice and it puts a smile on my face. And if there's something that I can share with the people who listen to this or watch this, is that it's really easy to do, to just try something out. And if it doesn't work, oh well. You gave it a crack. You're back to where you were. Try something else. Especially if it's something that you're doing independently and individually, you're not with other people, it's less scary. But I do want to try salsa dancing at some point. I know someone who does it, so maybe I'll ask them. I went to see a guy do improv, my friend's friend. I think I need to do it. Do an improv course. That'd be fucking so much fun. They were hysterical. I was cackling. It was such a fun night. So many different things that I want to try. Now that I've got the ball rolling, I want to actively start pursuing these more. Also, me telling you about it means I'm more likely to do it because I've said it and you've heard it and you're listening. And so then I don't want to let you guys down. So this is the layers and the layers and the layers. But, obviously, even though I'm doing this, it's not all good and dandy. As I said, I'm still on my phone a lot and I'm still battling that, being on my phone too much. And, there are times like today, I was what do I really want to do? and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And I was like, fuck, I need some hobbies. And then I looked back at like, what am I doing? I was like, oh, I haven't recorded in ages. Let's go for a walk, inspire myself, get the brain juices flowing. And here I am. Here you are, listening. Like, we're back, baby. We're back. That's all it takes. Get a little walk in. But I still have moments where it's like, all right, cool. What do I really want to do with what am I really doing with my time? And that's going to be around forever. But as long as you've got different things to lean on and different tools, it's really, really important to empower yourself with those things and bring yourself that joy. Don't rely on other people. And another thing that I seem to be thinking about a lot with this is that I'm not really fully committed to anything. Well, the run I am, the half marathon, but like if the tinkering doesn't work out, what's next? But I did just mention a couple of other things. I try and like break it into like, what can I do at home? So that's the tinkering. That's something I can do at home when the weather's bad. And then I also want to do tennis in the summer because I can't play tennis in Cumtree smells. So that one is on the back burner. But then, you know, if something doesn't work out, like, I guess I'm still coming to terms with like, you're allowed to fail with these things because no one gives a fuck and it's just for me. And that's really important as well. Like, I'm doing this for me and to keep myself happy and to keep myself entertained. It doesn't have to entertain other people. Ideally, this entertains you guys, but you get where I'm going with this. So that's kind of what I wanted to share. That I'm growing up, I'm finding things to keep me happy. And the more I've done this, the more I felt more comfortable in my skin. Like this jumper, for example, I feel like 3 months ago, I wouldn't have bought it if I saw it. Put me back in London, I would have bought it straight away. So it's like I've finally found a way to bring the positive binge across the world with me because it was a tough journey. As I said, I wasn't in a headspace to record. So it's been a tough journey to get to where I am and to be feeling myself again. And when you feel yourself, other positive things come and you just attract positivity everywhere. So that's what I'm going to keep trying to do. And if anyone wants to try something out with me in terms of, you know, different board game, if anyone's up for some board games, I could definitely get back into Catan. Or if anyone wants to try a new sport, or if anyone wants to try a new activity, if anyone wants to go salsa dancing with me, let me know. I'm here for it. I've got the time. If not, I'll create the time because that's fun. That's what I want. So to wrap things up, why do I want to share this with you? Because having hobbies doesn't mean you're a loser. It means you're actually really, really fucking awesome. And I want to see more of people's weird, goofy quirks and interests and things that they love to do because that's how you enrich the lives of the people around you. And everyone wants to see you happy and everyone wants to see you interested in things. Like, you know, my mate's getting into gardening and he talks about it with so much enthusiasm. I'm like, fuck yeah, tell me more. I don't give a shit, but tell me more. You know, that's the kind of shit that I want around me. That's at least my opinion. And also, like, one day we're going to get old and it's literally going to be like so much you time or you and your partner time that you want to have things that you enjoy doing. Like when I was away with my grandparents, they have their things. My grandma plays her bridge. She doesn't miss bridge, although she did miss bridge one morning. Oopsies. But the good thing is she had other things to lean on, like sunbathing in the Gold Coast sun, reading a book, or doing her crosswords, or my papa does his Sudoku. You know, there's lots of different things that they have. Maybe a slap on the pokies. We love that. So there's different things that we need to incorporate into our lives for also longevity. Like if you're not happy when you're older, what's that going to be like? So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. It's been short, sweet. It's a welcome back. I've got another episode planned. I'm still planning more. And if you want to hear me talk about something or if you've got something that you want to share, please let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe on all the channels. And I am really, really happy to be back. So thanks for tuning in. And I will see you next time. And it won't be as long, I promise.